No way, man. No way. We pulled the victory completely out of the dark. Nice. Let's go. Oh, can you feel this? Oh, can you feel the hope fading from our opponent to win this game? And we have double piece of removal. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today we are taking this Dimir to the top of the mythic ladder. We'll fight for top 10 mythic spots, and this is modified version from the best of 3 tournament that we have showcased, and I made it specifically for best of 1, and I'll tell you, it actually performed with one of the most ridiculous draws, so I think you will really like it. And to make it even spicier for today, you will see all of the games I have played with this deck. Nothing will be edited out, so you will get the full real top mythic experience. I think that's pretty exciting. And before we start the video, I just wanted to say an absolute thank you to all of you that watched the ban video, you know, me reacting to this and you know, talking about standard and all of those things. I couldn't be more thankful that you guys were so excited. There are tons of comments. I honestly read all of them by now. I might not have responded, but I'm just reading them as they go. So I'm just super happy that you guys enjoyed this content, and you know, just we could have some cool talk. So really thank you for this. If you liked the video, if you watched it, if you commented, you are absolutely awesome, and I couldn't thank you enough. And by the way, I spent 11 hours making this 20-minute video. I kid you not. So we will be making more of this content. You guys were incredibly positive about all of this, and I was really anxious about making this video, and you guys just made it so amazing. So wow, just wow. Thank you for this. And if you are interested about the deck changes I made for best of 1, we will talk more about all of this in the outro. It will be super interesting. And before we start, our absolute legend is none other than Decomposed, our first absolute legend of the channel. And this Dimir was just meant for you, my friend. So really thank you for your support and absolutely being awesome. And with that, let's go to top of the mythic ladder. Alright, our opponent is going first. We have Spell Pierce, so we can do stuff early. And it seems that we're against Omniscience. Oh, it will hurt. So what we will do... let's go Shores. Like, we don't have a tap land. There's nothing we can counter here. I really don't want to show any priority here. Because there's only like one spell that has priority in this situation. Obviously, so far the draw is okay, but not really great. So I'm clicking the priority super quickly. Because I don't want them to show Spell Pierce. We want to hit their first awakening and, you know, go from there. We need to pay attention to, you know, Omniscience. This is not my favorite matchup, and I just try to rebuild the deck for aggro decks because I just got aggro deck before. And yeah, and now I'm getting this one after I took the counter spells out. So now we can show the priority. Obviously it's removal. Stock up. Oh, this is such a good card for them. I think we'll drop Jace on the next turn. So let's kill this guy. The problem is, no, they don't have Omniscience, right? So that means they cannot go for the combo. Tap land, not the greatest draw. So let me think. They don't really have any interaction against Jace. So I think we will just try to drop the Excruciator on turn 6 and go from there. I could draw the card. But I can also draw in the next turn, it's the same. They won't remove this. So basically our gameplay is to try to resolve Excruciator. We have Spell Pierce, so it might be turn 7 play. It's not easy. So basically we are both pumping to absolute oblivion. The huge difference is that my opponent was better than me and they are on the play. So basically they got an extra turn to do the same thing. That's a huge difference. Look, imagine us going to 7 mana from this. It's way easier from this, right? And especially if we keep drawing lands and nothing more. Let's see Omniscience. So I can resolve stuff on this turn. I think this is the turn. Like, there's no way I'm actually milling him. We have to go for Excruciator play. This will be hard. But I don't really want to mill him. If I hit Omniscience, that's like a death sentence. I think I have to mill myself. Duress was... Bro, what's up with... I literally cut lands before playing this game, because I get flooded over and over. Like, look at this, man. Oh man, at 25 we still get flooded. So what can we do here? I think it's Gearhulk. We have double blue. Let's go for Gearhulk. They cannot go Omniscience, so let's try to hit their Awakening. Put some pressure. I could also check, you know, get rid of one of my cards. Of course they have to. They just have to. This is a discard, not an exile. Well, this is exactly the counter to what I was trying to do. This is so easy for them to just get rid of. Can I hit 2? I don't love this play. I really don't love this play, but I think we have to. So they cannot dump, you know, Omniscience on this turn, which means they cannot go for the combo. And Spell Pierce. No! They're on the play. Okay. They missed the land, and they don't have 2 lands for them, because they could play the land, and on the next turn when they play this, they could have another land. That would be 6 mana, Spell Pierce doesn't work, but they missed the land drop, and now it will work. Alright, that's huge, that's huge. We can go for Excruciator. Okay, I think we won. I honestly think we won. Because we will go for this. I will play the Reef to be more threatening. Oh, they might have a counter spell, but they will go for the play. I will pump. We need to keep Jace at 2 level. What? What was this? I think they just... Okay, I think that was nothing. I think this was just like confounding riddle. We have Spell Pierce. And I fear that my opponent will play around my counter spell. That means they won't tap, and that's a problem. But we will try pressuring. Gearhulk is really good at this. And if so, they want to hit the land, but on 5 mana it actually doesn't matter. Man, that's why we have Spell Pierce. I literally had Spell Pierce for this matchup. So we have double Spell Pierce, 1 3 steps ahead, which means we have 3 counter spells to their 4 Awakenings, but we also play Gearhulk and Duresses. So on average we should be able to hit. Let's see if they go. Like, they know they don't have too much time. Confounding Riddle is annoying. Oh, they're not going for the play. That's really bad for us. They see Dimir color, so they know outside of 3 steps ahead there's no hard counter spells probably. Please play it. Ah, that's a good player. I hate good players. Now that's a problem. And with this they might win if we don't draw right. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can do it. Guys, I can do it. What we need to do? I need to mill myself. First things first. Let's get the kill. Man, this will be so hard. I think we have one way to outsmart our opponent. Normal Omniscience player would already mess the game and lose the game, but this guy actually is a very good player, and he knows exactly what I have in the hand. I think he plays around Phantom Interference, but he will hit the Spell Pierce as well. Alright, so we did the thing. We did the thing. Now, I believe we have to mill ourselves with 3 cards. And we need to hit something that isn't land. Please don't tell me. Like, 3 lands is a disaster. Oh my god. My whole life flashed in front of my eyes. And we have land for this. That's another play we have against this deck. Deadly Cover-Up. Gearhulk. Mazemind Tome. Go! You know what's coming. You know what is coming. Oh, you want to counter? It would be such a shame if I had spare point of mana for Spell Pierce and your Omniscience deck has no Omniscience. We could also go for the Awakening. I will wait a bit. I hope they scoop so I don't need to make this decision. Thank you. It always makes it so much easier. We would lose if we didn't make this play. And we got back to 11. Man, ID rank from number 2 to number, I think, 6 or... No, to number 9, because I was making videos for YouTube. Guys, we're on the draw. A decent opening. Of course, being on the draw is always a little bit meh. Bro, don't tell me this will be a creatureless deck. Oh, man. Like, when we are talking about, like, standard stuff, like, this is a big issue, because you need to have so much removal that if you hit the wrong matchup, you are so far behind, and it's more RNG this way. I think we Duress them. I think we Duress into Jace on the next turn, but first we need to know exactly what they have. Oh my god. Bro! Can you chill, please? Oh my god, how can I beat Kaya? I cannot risk. If they name Jace, I'm done. Like, I actually cannot win. Alright, Visa as expected. We can kill her, or kill it, whatever, at the end step. I don't know why I've done it. This was such a bad decision, but it still worked. So we know they cannot go against Jace. We have time before Kaya hits. I honestly think it's Jace into card draw, and we'll start milling them. It doesn't matter, right? I don't think it's a Reanimator deck. At this point, they will know what's going on. I fear Get Lost into Deadly Cover-Up, which I think they play Deadly Cover-Ups with this deck. Of course, we have tons of removal that aren't very useful. Alright, and we draw lands. Oh, the land draw hurts. Like, this is the last card I wanted to draw. Okay, this is good, because my hand absolutely sucks, so if they discard one of the cards, it's still fine. And we'll try to, you know, milk Jace for all the cards, so the top deck Get Lost hurts less, because we know it's coming. Oh my god, can I stop drawing lands? Please, please! I promise you, I have non-land cards. And do I really need to cut lands even further? Like, I'm playing 25. Alright, this is huge. Okay, this is huge. 5. We have one more turn before Kaya. This is huge draw. Alright, the only cards that aren't lands. We need to care that our Jace is not in the graveyard, because then it can be hit by the... But wait, they play Sunfalls. Ah, sure. I really like it. This is the type of deck I would be absolutely playing, but... You know... Oh my god, stop with the lands, bro. So, alright, we are close. I think we definitely plus, and I think this is the Gearhulk turn. Oh, they have Fortress. That's something to consider. That probably means we should play the untapped land. But with Gearhulk, it's not like they will attack. Unless they top deck a removal. They will draw a new card, so it's not for free. But I cannot beat Kaya probably, so I think we still go for it. I mean, we can, but it's messy. I freaking told you. I freaking told you. They're waiting for this Jace to get into the graveyard. Oh my god, this hurts. So they will... What they will get rid of? They have now... Like, they will go Duress or stock up. Those cards hurt. Don't get me wrong. But it's not the end of the world. So they will sweep the board and then try to go with the Fortress. We kill the Fortress. I think we go Kaya. Like, I really think we have to go for it. The wording is kinda okay for the next turn, but even if they draw 2 cards, it gives them so much tempo. So I don't think it's a great idea. And plus, we need to make sure that our Jace is not in the graveyard, especially... No! No way! Guys, how can I win the game if the Shuffler gives me this kind of situation? This was the one card that... They only had 3 in the whole deck. Well, now we are done. Our opponent is too good at Magic. I kid you not, this won him the game. Like, right now, I will lose everything. That was the whole point of my play, to not get this situation. Oh my god. Oh, okay, the pain is real. The best I can do is try to hit the Excruciator, but I have no idea how I can win with this. I think Reef Excruciator is like our only chance here. I wish this was a card that I can play on the next turn. Well, not really, because they have 7 mana. Alright. Bro, this sucks. Like, losing game like this is just... well, something else. I guess I was just not a good player. And I know that I gave them... this will get shuffled as well, but we'll try to keep it. Like, we are literally giving them the best Deadly Cover-Up ever had. And sure, I could not discard Kaya, and that situation would not happen, but the chance of them top decking a Get Lost is so low you don't play around it, and then we would lose to Kaya. So that was the good play. You just make this play, and if your opponent draws the perfect card, you lose, and that's it. So we don't have Jace in the deck, our main strategy. We lost everything, and there's nothing we can do about it. This is crazy. We also have Duress and counter spells. I drew Duress turn after it was needed. Like, at this point, Shuffler is just trolling me, man. Like, it's not really bad. I will keep it. Because they probably will stack few cards, most likely. If they know what the deck is, they will name Excruciator right now and get rid of both win cons. Okay, See, this is how you play against good player that also has extremely good top decks. Like, they drew basically 2 extraction spells from the top. Alright, this is something we don't super care about, we just get rid of it. Oh, they... Oh, I forgot about this interaction. That was a... And here's my land. Man, this guy is drawing extraction spells and perfect removal, and I'm drawing lands. Like, I think I know who wins this. Man, this has to be the most frustrating game of the day. Like, absolutely. This guy is drawing win constant 3 turns, like from the top. I can kill it, but that's it. So that's a little bit probably of a mistake, so we can deny the card. We'll have problem with this, but I'll be honest, at this point I'm 100% sure that I will lose this game, so I'm not super trying, to be honest. I will still try to do something. Let's go with this. Our opponent is tapped, so I don't need to do anything. I should play Duress. Like, I'm a little bit tilted, not gonna lie. So I will try to cycle a card, so I can draw another land. Double lockdown, alright. Look at those cards. Alright, let's see what they will... Oh my god, they drew a land. Reef is actually something. I need to keep attacking. If they are smart, they will probably pass this turn and start... Well, they can do it every second turn if they want to draw the card. So, okay, that's a little bit different. We'll see how they want to approach it. So they can draw a card by mitigating half the damage, like every second turn, or they can just go full, you know, defensive mode. And now I will play the Reef. The Reef makes a difference. So right now I have no win cons, and my only win cons are probably Reefs. Right, this is a good start. The problem is that we need to mill so many cards. I'm not sure if it's possible, especially that they draw extra. It's honestly not as crazy good, because the Gearhulk is not how we win probably. I mean, this is kinda win con maybe. We definitely go for this. We attack. This is our main shot at winning this game, and the second one is Gearhulk. Right, I think it's third Ketramos, right? I think those were exiled. Yep, that's the third one. But I don't think we can beat this, because this deck is stacked with problematic permanents, and our way to win is just to play Jace. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, right, because, yeah, sorry. Basically, they forgot that they will tap. I think they wanted to draw a card or something. So we got rid of the Restless Fortress. That gives us a little bit of time. This is a very good draw, even though they have the Tome, so, you know, that will be a bit of problem. We don't play the Tome. We don't play the Tome. We have to attack with this. Man, if we win despite all of what happened, this will be crazy. I mean, we are meeting them super... Man, this guy just wrecks the decks with 1 or 2 win cons. So let's go. They will block with the fish probably. I don't really think they want to go to 4. No way, man. No way. We pulled the victory completely out of the dark. Give me. I want to see my run. Alright, going first, no removal. That's super scary, but we are on the play. On the draw, I would mulligan this 100%. Even on the play, I'm considering it, but I think we should be like quick enough. I think we'll go Reef. We'll try to probably start scrying with the Tome to get some value. We are packed with we need removal probably. We need to check the matchup. Of course, it's like if it's like Omniscience, that's a little bit different. But we don't have win cons. We don't have removal. We only have card draw and 1 counterspell. But basically, counterspell is the only. Oh man, it's such a bad draw. That's bad, that's bad. Like, we need to... Oh man, we need to draw so much here. Like, we are already close to, like, very behind. This will be probably Gruul, you know, Delirium. They will probably play a 2-drop right now and swing. Or maybe not swing. They usually don't have haste without Delirium. It's probably Fear of Missing Out right now. That's usually how they open this deck. Questing Druid. Huh. This will be a problem, but we have tons of removal against this, so I think I will go like this. Bro, what's up with the... I think I need to scry again. We have a ton of value, I cannot afford to not play. See? Like, this is literally all lands. Like, this is oops, all lands draw. Oh man, please, not like this. Not like this! Come on, man. Come on, man. So, I need to play a counter spell here. I really think so. If I stock up, I can try to hit 2 removal spells and then kill both of them on the next turn. Man, this could be the turn to do it. How do you work? Whenever you cast, so they will still get the counter. I think we have to do this, but this draw, man, we drew 8 lands on 9. What? What? Oh man, oh right, we drew 2 more, right? No. Whatever. We have only lands. We hit 3 cards that weren't lands this game. Heartfire Hero, not what I want to see. And they open smartly with the worst creature. So probably there will be a second one right after it, and it will be a 2-drop, so a little bit better. I could try to draw cards if they don't play anything. That forces them to lose mana. I will. I hate it, man. Not like this. Like, everything is going wrong so far. Yep, and they are a smart player. Unfortunately, now we are playing against good aggro players, and they know how to play the game. I really need to start hitting removal. Okay, this is annoying. I will go for it. Like, I need to start countering something. That means there's no there's like breakout or whatever, this 2 mana that hits a creature. This is what I feared that I will get. I need to draw, like, I still need card advantage. Oh my god, like, oh, this draw literally cannot go worse than it's going. It's actual disaster. Oh my god, come on, Shuffler. I really want to win this, but I'm not sure if you can win this. I literally didn't draw a removal spell in like 1/6 of the deck. Like, we are having the live gain from the Tome. That might be huge, but they might start pumping stuff. So I need to hold the mana and hope that the bluff will work, but unfortunately, Monstrous Rage. I need to draw a card here. That's a huge tell for our op. Bro, what the hell? Like, seriously, what the hell is going on? I literally cannot draw a single card that isn't a land this game. And now they know we have no counter spells. Is this real? I literally do nothing except drawing lands my whole game. I think we are dead. Okay, this is beyond ridiculous. I need to absolutely go for this, and we need to hit the first removal piece. And I'm not sure if that won't be too slow and too late. Wait. Can we double cut? No, we actually cannot hit a single cut down. Oh my god, cut downs after everything is 3-3. Like, this literally cannot go worse. In any way. I also will have to waste the cards with the Tome, so I will actually be behind on value against the aggro deck. Can you believe this is the draw? I drew like 10 lands and basically nothing more. And when we finally draw removal, now it's so late that now you need a sweeper. Like, you cannot like trade 1 for 1 because this is 9 damage on board. So I can kill it. And I will fall so behind after this play that I will lose. And not even talking about the ridgeline, which takes it absolutely over the top, also cannot be cut down. Every creature so far could be cut downable, unless you draw it on, you know, 11th card. Now with Deadly Cover-Up, even I don't think we can win. Honestly, this was such an easy game to win. All I needed is like 2 removal pieces. But with this, we're close to done, man. And I think we need to still draw the card. I won't be able to go Reef. I could go cut down, so I definitely cut this down. I go to 2, then I go to 6. That means I need Anoint with Affliction, probably. I could go Reef, cut down. That blocks 2. I need to Anoint this. I don't know. Like, I don't think there's any winning this. Like, what can I even try to do here? Like, we're 100% dead on the draws. Like, you cannot fight this deck with these draws. I promise you, I have removal in my removal deck. Oh my god. I mean, sure. I guess I'm the worst player. Alright, this is a full removal hand. So far, I think it's good. I will actually go for this into Duress. We should be able to hit it, and it will give us full information for the next turns. Manual ban, go. We just need one more Duress that we can pretend it's banned. Swift Spear. Honestly, I think we should be kinda okay with this draw. So we can cut down. What is the 2 mana play? I can keep the cut down. I kinda gave it away. I messed up already. If this guy is good, he will know that I have a cut down, and they will probably hit no. Oh, this is good. So this is low risk way to play this, and it seems that our opponent knows exactly what they are doing. So basically, Monster Strike is something you play when you know that creature won't get removed. Lightning Strike always deals 3 damage, so if the creature dies, you don't really lose this card, and it still amplifies the play. Nemesis on the next turn, right? That's their play. I think we need to stock up, and we will try to play from a little bit behind. Go for the Throat for sure, and I think we go another stock up. We could also go for Gearhulk. Like, I will remove... Okay, so... Sorry, bro. I need to think. So what is the next turn? They will play Nemesis probably. Swing faced, 13. Then we play Gearhulk. No, we need to remove it first. We have go for the Throat. Land would be nice, but we need to try to top deck it. I think Gearhulk is okay. But we definitely need to kill Nemesis, so they cannot, go for the emblem. Oh, no, they actually got this. But to be fair, the chance for this happening is, pretty decent. And they burned 3 out of 4 monsters, right? So we are close to the ban version, alright? We will get hit by another one. We need to target it now, probably. And Jace is not good enough here. I think we force them. So the best draw for them is land, Monstrous Rage, Nemesis, but they won't have it. Like, the chance of this is like 0. Like, they have 1 Monstrous Rage. Yep. Hired Claw. Alright, a bit of a problem. I'll be honest, this is probably the best draw of the game. And I think with this we will win. This is 2 for 1. It also gets rid of a lot of problems for future. 3, 5, let's go for 6. So we clear the board, we clear all the problems, and what do we really hate here? It's Challenger or Nemesis. Both of them are incredibly annoying. Nemesis is more expensive. Challenger is something they won't draw cards with, but they need 2 draws for this to be enabled. They don't have the land. Honestly, like, the Nemesis seems so annoying. Because they have 0 cards in the hand, I think Nemesis is better value. Because they need 2 perfect top decks to enable Challenger, and that's better because, that's worse because the Nemesis gets enabled by a single draw. Alright, I need to know exactly what they... Oh, they have 1 of those. When I played Mono Red, I know there's like version with 2 or 3 of them, and I remove them for Shelter by Ghost because I think it's better. Okay, this is huge. I don't believe they can kill this, which means that Gearhulk should hit. I didn't play the land on this turn, so I still think we'll check the hand. It might be a land, it might be Burn Spell, we don't care. Okay, good, good. That's only 2 damage. That means the next top deck cannot kill us, which means we'll hit with Gearhulk, and that's probably a win. Listen, we won against Mono Red. That's what counts. Let's go. Oh, can you feel this? Oh, can you feel the hope fading from our opponent to win this game? And we have double piece of removal. We can go Jace and still hold removal, which is we won. This is the end. Let's start drawing cards to make sure that we get more Gearhulks, more stuff, and of course we meet our opponent as well. Oh, and we can win on the next turn. I mean, that makes it easier. If they have Lightning Strike, they can prevent the Excruciator lethal, by the way. Because you play this, you cannot activate Jace beforehand because you need this to resolve, and then they kill Jace in response to Excruciator, and then you might actually die to your own card advantage. Alright, we are fighting. Alright guys, we're going first. This is an interesting draw. We have a little bit of everything, and Gearhulk is like a smooth way to, just do everything. I will check your hand first, alright? I hope you don't mind. Alright, Mono Black. Oh, Corpses of the Lost, so we will have some work to do. Hello. So, yeah, they will play the corpses. That will be a bit of a problem. Alright. This is like a skeleton deck. Let's go for the blue mana. They will hit Gearhulk with the bat. So I guess we still hit the bat, right? The exile is so good on this, but there is a chance we won't really care about it too much. Sure, that will be a problem, but we can get rid of it with Gearhulk. That's okay. They will see the full hand. Yeah, I think, like, with this draw, Gearhulk is way too important. I hope we draw the blue mana, though. So they will see the full hand. Corpses of the Lost will be a huge problem. Like, I don't really have the answer for this card right now, and my draws... Bro, like, I'll tell you, I get flooded basically every game. I think I have to cut lands to 24, but normally that's too low. So this is really good. At least we can play the Gearhulk, you know? So I'll take it. And we have lifelinker, so that's something. We really need to make sure they cannot remove it. Tiny bones. This has haste. Let's go for Sherry. This would be such an annoying card. We need them to not draw removal. Alright, I named the winning card. Removal. Let's see if they're good and they drew it. They have exactly 3 mana, so they can go for the throat. Oh, this is an artifact, so they cannot go for the throat. I think they top decked the card they needed, but it's still not good because it doesn't hit artifacts. So I think they oh, sorry, there is one bitter triumph in their deck. I tell you, I just named the card that allows them to win and they have it every single time. Like, this is kinda getting ridiculous. Alright, so what can we do? They will play it again. This will be 6 damage with haste, we lost. I will give him good game, he was a good sport, but I just named you. In 2 cards, if they draw removal, they win. And they drew it. Alright guys, I promised you some serious talk because I usually don't want to, you know, make outro too long, and you know I like talking about Dimir. So first things first, we actually went 3 wins and 2 losses with one of the most horrifying, crazy, ridiculous draws, including my opponent top decking basically 2 win cons in a row. Like, I lost those 2 games because guy drew the exact card he needed to win the game. So honestly, I didn't even consider those losses justified, alright? I can lose, but not like this. So honestly, it feels like this was on the really bad side of the draws. Like, the Omniscience game was really rough, man. I was on edge trying to win this, and I kind of struggled because I rebuilt this deck for best of 1, as you know. There weren't like crazy massive changes. I went with more black lands. We don't play Fabled Passage, we play more pain lands, and you know, only black mana, so we can always drop Excruciator on turn 6. I think that was kinda important all in all. It might make casting Gearhulk a little bit harder, so it's up to you. You can still go with Fabled Passage and this island. I kinda prefer this so we can finish the game faster. I increased Spell Pierce and I added 3 steps ahead, and those cards has super cool synergy, alright? And before we talk about it, huge thank you to all of our patrons for supporting the content, letting us go to the top of the mythic ladder, and you know, just trying to stay there with all the cool decks. It will be rough, man. I had such a struggle to find a deck that is, you know, something interesting but also super strong, so we can fight against the best decks of the format. And yeah, I'm happy with this one. So really thank you guys for your support, and I'm honestly very impressed with this Dimir. I think it has a lot of options, it finishes the game very fast, and at the same time you have quite a lot of control over the situation. And the best part about this deck, if you want to target one of the matchups, you have tons of cards to do it. It's Duress, Cut Down, Spell Pierce, Counter Spell. You have access to all of the sides to counterplay. The question is what you want to increase your win rate against. If you want Omniscience, like wins, just add negates, more counter spells, Spell Pierce. It seems good Omniscience players play around Spell Pierce, but this is the synergy I was talking before. If you have 3 steps ahead, imagine they play Awakening, you counter, and they're like, huh, I have 3 mana, I make Confounding whatever, however the name is, and they think they countered it. Well, Spell Pierce, see ya. That's end. Then you drop Excruciator, you have Jace on the board from before because they cannot remove it, and you win the game because they are tapped out, they have no counter spells. So the synergy between 3 steps ahead and Spell Pierce is actually huge. It's very easy to miss because if you only have Spell Pierce, they will always leave the mana to play. But if you go into counter spell wars and they need to make the first move, they will always be at 4 mana disadvantage. That means Spell Pierce becomes 1 mana hard counter. Basically always, because you can force this situation with countering their play. Especially that you have Duress and Oildeep Gearhulk. Both of those cards hit hand, so you not only have 3 counter spells to their 4 Awakenings, but you also have 4 Gearhulks, double Duress, you can even increase it, and that gives you basically advantage against this deck. I'm not sure if you will always win like higher than this, because this is like the top meta deck, but for me, for my style, it's enough to, you know, sneak wins whether I should or not, alright? We usually try to outplay them a little bit. And we are playing against really good players. This guy knew exactly what I have and played exactly around it, and it still didn't matter. So that's always a good sign. And if you want to target that matchup, increase counter spells, Duress, Spell Pierce, and add negates. If you want to target mono red, just remove Spell Pierce and counter spells, increase like Exile, like, you know, Cut Dance. Duress is still good against mono red, which is the reason we play so many. And yeah, I removed one of the stock ups and increase the tomes because I like having balanced, you know, situation, and I think this deck is pretty low on card advantage, so I generally like to play it a little bit more controlish and less like, you know, Hail Mary, go Excruciator, see what happens. So I like the style a little bit more. We won, we beat the top Mythic player, you know. I know a lot of accounts are like Platinum or Diamond, but those are Mythic players. They just didn't hit the rank yet. And when you are at like really high ranks, you basically always play mostly against players and less about the rank, because the matchmaker hits people based on MMR. That's the main reason. If there are not enough high MMR players in your league, it will just check the different league for the same like caliber of player. And especially we're fresh about, you know, after the reset, so those guys are usually like top 50 Mythic players. So yeah, that's it for today. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you like content and you watched until now, I mean, you probably like the channel, you like the style, so, you know, be sure to subscribe, especially before Tarkir hits. You don't want to miss those brews. I had some spicy ones for you. And yeah, that's it for today. Really thank you for being here, and see you guys tomorrow.